Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
That's right. He's gonna come looking for us. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, members of the chat and members of the channel? What is happening? What is going on? We are here. It is the Guitarsenal, 9:09 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. A little late start tonight, but that's okay. It is July 29th, 2025. Time-stamped, ready to go. And we have absolutely nothing planned for tonight. Now,
the best.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for, running the show and keeping things going. Had a nice holiday week off. Well, not holiday, but vacation week off last week. And just spent some quality alone time, away from everything. And kind of checked in on the show here and there. You guys are doing a fine, fantastic job. So I appreciate you boys very, very much for holding down the fort. So a big round of applause for you guys. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
So what has been happening and what is going on with you boys? Randy, it's good to see you. Jimmy.
What's up, bro?
Trev. John down there. Right on. Looks like...
Sorry. I will say, in my opinion, I think you missed out on a really good Saturday night. Everybody that on here and everybody that popped on, especially Scotty, was just fucking
I tell you
on
what,
fire,
I
man.
saw some clips of Scotty, and man, he was just tearing it up. He was sounding really, really good. It makes me proud to come on and see the community joining in and showing what they can do and coming up here and showing off the licks and so forth. Zach Thong's been up here and he's been, strumming the guitars and playing some runs, and Scotty coming up, and we have Joe McGraw came on, right?
Michael B popped on Saturday night.
Michael B, right on. And Jeff H, coming up, and I think I saw Mitch was on here Friday as well.
Mitch come on Saturday night.
Saturday.
Really good.
Right on. So a big shout out and thank you to everybody in the community that's making the channel what it is. So we really, really appreciate it. I think the format that I think the format that we've gotten now, the Tuesday guitar talk, and then the Thursday for the jamming and the trans trimming, and then Saturday with the community jumping in has really been successful. We've got 36,000 in the chat already tonight, ready for the show. And let's get over here, and first and foremost, let's give a big, huge shout out and thank you to our channel members. We do have channel membership available on the channel if you want to help support us in what we're doing. That does help out greatly. Strings and things and picks and lights and EV mucks and all that good stuff. It all costs a little bit, so we really, really appreciate our channel members. There's a join button over there underneath the video or in the description of tonight's video. You can click that, show some support for the channel, and we greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get over to the chat and see who is here tonight. Right on. First one in was Darboard tonight. Good to see you. Channel member Darboard is here. Right on, and welcome. Then we've got channel member E. coli asking what everybody's drinking. Some diet soda for me.
It's coffee. I gotta go get some. I'll be right back.
Need some kicking coffee there.
Whatever this sparkling ice flavored carbonated water shit is.
Whatever that is, yeah. We got channel member Chuck C is here saying, what's up? Good to see you, Chuck. Let's see, scrolling on down, we also have, there he is, channel member Cucumber CMBR saying, wow. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. We've got channel member El Barge is here with us. Right on. Hey, look at here. It is Stephen Franklin, a channel member, is here saying what's up to the crew. And also a big shout out to Stephen Franklin. It's coming up soon. Next month, August. We're almost there.
Next week.
Yeah, next week, couple days. We'll be in August, and we'll be doing a big, huge giveaway show in August. Somewhere near the end of the month, sort of the 24th, 25th area, somewhere around there. I'm not sure what day that falls on. Let me see. I can do a quick look. Looks like Saturday show is going to be the 23rd. So possibly the 23rd will be the giveaway show for Saturday night. So Mr. Stephen Franklin has generously donated a Boss GT1000 floor unit effects processor. Pretty nice little item. I did plug it in for a show a couple weeks ago, and we did some of the sound samples, and I think it's something that could be really tweaked in for somebody to use very, very effectively if they wanted to jump on and do this type of thing, or even just some home recording or whatever. So a big shout out and thank you to Mr. Stephen Franklin for that donation. There's also some other things that he's donated, some books, some straps, strings, picks and things, and we'll be giving that away. We'll be throwing in some things too. I've got some items here that we can include, and we'll have a big, huge giveaway show coming up in August around the 23rd. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and plan for that day, I guess, to be the giveaway show. So shout out for Mr. Stephen Franklin once again. Thank you, sir, for your generosity and your support for the channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Brian Peterson is here. Good to see you, Brian. Let's see. We've also got Papa Blue. Good to see you, Papa. Channel member Big Bad Bill is Sweet William De Silva now. Right on. Good to see you, sir. Look at here. Channel member, crew member, panel member, Jimmy, the Nibbler, a biter. What is up? Always good to have Jimmy up here. What's that, John?
He's got a box.
Right. I see that box over there. He's waiting with bated breath with that box. He's like, I'm going to open it. Channel member Joe Christian is here. Good to see you. The Yostinator hanging out. Hey, there he is. Channel member Scott Brockaway is here saying, what's up? Good to see you, Scott. Channel member Blue Mox is here. Right on. Always good to see you, Blue. Channel member Stu Petty is in the house. Right on. Channel member Charles Green. Need to get with you, Charles. I heard about last night. Charles, of course, has purchased the second Rodecaster Pro 2 that I had, along with the Synergy rig that I had, which was working perfectly when I sent it out. And Jimmy and Randy were attempting to help him get that started yesterday.
For like 3 hours.
And evidently Charles can hear everything, but it's not broadcasting it out to his computer. Is that correct?
It's broadcasting his mic out.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's something that I thought of. Does he have an actual USB-C port that he's plugging that thing into? Yeah, into the computer? And he's coming out on the channel 1, not channel 2, out of the Rodecaster, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we tried chat 1, 2.
Yeah.
I will predict by the time this is over, it will be a very simple thing.
Yeah, it's got to be something simple. A button pushed or something. Now, the only thing that I did with the Rodecaster before I sent it to Mr. Green was I did a factory refresh on it.
We did that last night too.
Yeah, so it's defaulted back, and then I assumed that he would do an update on it and go from there. Mm-hmm. But the thing was working perfectly. I've used it over there 4 shows, so I know that Charles, it should be in good shape. We'll get you sorted, man. Let's see. Tim Thomas is here. Right on. Good to see Tim. Scrolling on down, we've got KXM Rock is in the house. Right on. Also, channel member, crew member, and panel member tonight is Mr. Symmetry executive producer Trev is here.
Super Symmetry.
That's right. Alonzo Guardia is here in the chat. Good to see Alonzo. We got the one, the only channel member, Dan Gorman is in the house. Anybody got a guitar? No? Tuesdays, you just got to suck it up, Dan. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We said hey to El Barge, and we've got D-Side is in the chat, and good to see you back with us.
He played, John and I jumped in on Steve and Quentin's show Sunday, and D-Side was on there killing it.
Right on.
Good player, man. Really good player.
We've
Good
got
dude,
CLS. Mr. Sova is here. I'm in the chat making Tuesdays great again. That's right. Welcome in, Mr. Sova. Let's see. We've got Charles Green we said hey to. Scrolling on down. Have I missed anybody? We got Wayne McConnell is hanging out. Right on. Good to see you. Looky here. We got Dory McMahon saying hey to the crew and welcome back. Glad to be back. Actually, no, I'm not. I'd like to have another week's vacation. Went back into work and they were like, welcome back. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for another vacation. It's taken, what is it today, Tuesday? I told these guys earlier, I was like, oh man, I need to set up a show. I forgot it was Tuesday. I still am out of whack, trying to get back into the routine of things, but we'll get there. Said hey to Tim Thomas already. Gonna scroll on down and see who else we got. Can't Drive 55 is here, right on. Yep. Channel member Greasy, a Monkey, Guitars. None whatsoever. We also have channel member Ken Hip Metalworks saying cheers, lads. Multitask lurking at the moment. Right on. Welcome and thanks for being here. Let's see who else. We just said hey to Martian Murray. Scrolling on down. Any new names that I'm seeing? Hey, look at here. Look at here. We got Sarah. Seen Sarah over in Steve and Quentin's channel and frequenting the guitar community. So welcome, Sarah, once again over here. Glad to have you. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Let's see who else do we have. Guitar Man, channel member Bo, Guitar Man 45. Good to see you, Bo. Let's see. Look at here. No Man's Land is hanging out. Tardy. No, Matt, you made roll call. The man, the myth, the legend, Mitch Hammond is here. Right on. Good to see you, Mitch. Scrolling on down. I know we said hey to Joe Christian, a channel member, Matt, McCollum Music. Matt, earlier today when I was setting up, I broke out the wireless and plugged it into the lap steel thing there, and I played around with that for a little bit. Let me know when you're ready to get that thing back. I'll get it back to you, or if I can keep it for a little longer. Let me know, man. Let's see. Who else is here? We have a Rico is here. Good to see you, Rico. Rico Suave. Let's see. Scrolling. Cushman, NYC. Did we say hey to yet? Channel member Cushman. Right on. Welcome. Look at there. Steve Brand is in the house. What in the wide world of John? Wouldn't know good tone if it bit him on his tuna can cock is going on here. Tuna can, huh? Hey, you know what? Girth is more important than length. So, there is that.
2 inches at 1,000 miles an hour.
Right.
Somebody's
if I can't hit the bottom, it's my fault. If I can't hit the sides, it's your fault.
Hey, throw a hot dog down a hallway, it's not too fun. So, let's see. Okay, back on track. Hey, look at here. We've got Kurt. 5150 is in the house. Always good to see you, Kurt. Welcome in, man.
He jumped in for a little bit Saturday night.
Oh, yeah? Right on. Awesome. I tell you what, I leave and all the cool cats jump in, man. That's cool, man. That's cool. We got Rene Fernandez is here. Driving to home after work, listening. You always mind respects to all you great shredder players. Right on, Renee. Thanks for being here.
He's a great player himself, too. He's
Let's see.
that guy.
And it looks like we have caught up with the bottom of the chat. Sova's got a comment here. It's too bad you don't have tickets to Whitey Morgan and the 78s this Friday and Saturday. Guitar Man 45. Both sold out in 10 minutes at the machine shop. This machine shop, it sounds like a world famous place. I keep hearing about it. All kind of good stuff going on there. Where exactly is that located, Sova?
It's Flint, isn't it?
Is it Michigan there? Flint. Yeah.
Home of the best tasting water in the world.
Can't beat it.
Right.
Only
If you
Mexico.
need some fire starter, you can use that.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. Kurt is claiming that he is hung like a horse, a seahorse.
Fly.
I have to
Fly.
say a sea monkey.
Horsefly. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, there we go. Flint, Michigan. Right on. It'd be nice to, there's so many places to visit and go, do music scenes and this and that. And so many things so many friends that you can get together and go see. There's several places I'd like to go.
Pretty quick then.
What the hell? John's down there working.
Sorry.
He's ordering food.
Yeah, getting a pizza.
No, trying to land a $60,000 job here.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can let you go if you know.
No, no, come on.
Too far out in the middle of fucking nowhere to order food.
Right.
You airdrop it into his place in the
Yeah, wait till they
backyard.
get drones doing that shit.
Well, it won't be long. I'm pretty sure. Look at there. We are now up to 51,000 in the chat. So welcome in everybody. Hopefully I got everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I apologize. Say something. I'll catch it. I'll see you. I'll say hello or I won't. So what is on the topics for discussion tonight? I see that Mr. Jimmy has a box, and I'm assuming that he's going to be doing an unboxing. Speaking of which, I have an unbagging that I've been waiting to do. I had won some strings on the Under the Bus Network big giveaway show that they had recently, and I got the package and I set it down. I thought it was just strings, and Kurt said, "Hey, there's something else in there. You might want to take a look." I said, "Well, I'll open it up next chance I get on the show." Well, I started not being on the shows, so anyway, I'll be opening that here in just a little bit. So, Jimmy,
it's
did you
amazing
want
how-
to go ahead, John?
It's amazing how many yentas are out there. You know, you miss one show. Oh, where's Ryan? Is he okay? Just relax.
Yeah,
You've lost
all
a
good.
leg. Didn't you
All
hear?
good. All good. No, I'm all
Cancer
good.
took him.
No, all good. Just holiday, taking some time off and relaxing, clearing the mind.
That's allowed.
Blabbermouth. Ryan, controversial absence from the OU2 crew.
Right.
Breaking news.
Exactly. This just in. OU812 Ryan has been found in a ditch. No, everything's good. Just taking some time, Let's see. Where were we? Hey, look at here. We got Will's Rush Page. That's a new name. Might be my first time here. I think it is. So welcome in, and hope you enjoy your stay. Just so you know, tonight we're all about guitars here. We do a lot of jamming and so forth. Tonight is the Guitarsenal, which is mostly just us nerding out and talking about different gear and guitars and whatever's going on and anything that should happen to come up. So come back for Thursday night and Saturday night's community hang if you want to hear some jamming. And you never know, we might strap a guitar on, on Tuesdays and do something a little bit.
Yes. Yes, Sova. Yes. A few times.
Catch the video of Miranda Lambert pantyless in a skirt. Okay.
She
All
was
right.
cheeking out.
Right on. All right, so back to Jimmy. What have you got in the box? What's in the box?
Looks like a tennis racket or something.
Yeah. It's one of those novelty tennis rackets, along with one of the big, huge pencils.
Okay. All right. It's this new pickleball racket is what that
Yeah.
is.
There we go.
So is there a backstory to what this is, why it is, why you have it, why you've gotten it, and what you're doing with it?
So, against my better judgment, because last time I bought an inexpensive guitar, I'd probably just rather pick the peanuts out of my own shit. Because, I mean, it was that good.
Right. Yeah.
So, whether we like it or not, we're, bombarded on YouTube by, everybody in their inexpensive guitars. There's lots of them out there.
Yep.
And the
That-
ones
that does seem to be a very, very popular topic on a lot of channels is
Yes.
how good can this inexpensive guitar be? It's got stainless steel frets and this and that.
So,
All I had to do was a little tweak here and it plays just as good as a $3,000 custom shop Fender. Bullshit. Yeah.
So, I mean, I generally don't live in that wheelhouse because, I am lucky enough to not have to buy inexpensive guitars. I can spend a little bit more coin on, on something more upper level, or even though I'm usually tearing it apart or hacking on it, or
But you tend to, you'll get a nice body and then you'll get a nice neck and then nice hardware. So making it your own. So
So the one that kind of has been coming up quite a bit is T's guitars. The latest one was some telly-shaped object that tons of people have been doing, little demos and what have yous with, or giveaways or whatnot. So I just it's like, okay, well, they seem to be, they're making all these claims, so I guess, I just happened to have, the money in my PayPal when I went through and checked my, I was just poking through and checking. It was like, oh, I got money in there I didn't know I had. So I was like, okay, I'll just pull the trigger on one of these.
Well, let's real quick say hello to Bent Tom, and we'll get his comment here. He says, I feel like how good can an inexpensive guitar be is equivalent to how good can this crack core be?
I don't want those $2 hookers.
Remember that hot dog you threw down the hallway?
Yeah, it made an echo.
Ricocheted off the walls a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, so for $179, free shipping.
$179.
Yep.
I just paid more for shoes than that today.
So I spend more. Ooh, got a thunderstorm brewing outside.
Yeah, we got some rolling through here too.
I was like, okay, I'll give it another go here, and and just see what all the hubbub is about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought one of the Strat type that they offer on there. So I just got it today, so I figured, well, today would be good, appropriate time to unbox this and and take it out and let everybody see it, and we'll just kind of check it out and see if it's all cracked up to what everybody else is saying about them.
Right on.
So there's some specs that are pretty much guaranteed. They're made. I'm not sure who's actually making them overseas, but they're ordered and then they go to Torsten, whoever. These get shipped to Hastings on Hudson, New York. So all the guitars get shipped to his facility there. Him and his crew go through every guitar, and then they're reboxed and then sent to the customers. And you can request a setup for like $50, or you can contact them and say, hey, could you put locking tuners on it? Could you? I guess there's some multiple options that they'll do for you for whatever a set price, and then they'll send it to you.
A la carte menu.
I would imagine that adding locking tuners to a $179 guitar would double the cost of the guitar. So you haven't opened it yet. You have not opened it. So this is a true unboxing of a cheap guitar.
I want to see what if we get what they claim.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I'm game, man. I'm game.
All right.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yep.
Let's see. As you're doing that, I'm going to scroll through the chat here and see if there is anybody else that is new, because we now have 59,000 in the chat.
Right on.
And welcome everybody in. Let's see. Daddy
size.
Needs His Meds is here. Says, I just bought a Gristle Master. Is that a grill, a smoker? What is that?
Oh, that's Cox, isn't it?
I don't know.
Greg Cox.
Oh, is that what that is?
Chicken.
Okay. All right. Daddy Needs His Meds. If you're new here, obviously we're very, very sarcastic here as well. So,
Yes.
yeah. So take things with a grain of salt.
That sounds like a Quentin James burner account.
Right.
Zach
Zach Thong is here. Good to see you, Zach. E. coli saying my next guitar is one of the new Sire Larry Carlton L7 New Gen electric guitar black. I would like to know what you think about them. High quality compares well with more expensive guitars. I personally have never had my hands on one, so I cannot answer that question.
So that $179 tease comes with a gig bag. The $2,000 EVH doesn't. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only channel member, Andy Carson, is now in the chat. Says, hey now, good people of Crewville, just got home. How's everyone tonight? Man, we are excellent, fantastic. Thank you for jumping in right when you get home, man. We appreciate you being here.
Ryan, we're going to have to get Andy down here at like Righteous Guitars or something. He's going to take this neck off my hands for something he's got cooking up.
Okay, right on. Wall of Cries is in the chat as well. Good to see Wall of Cries hanging out. Let's see. Anybody else that I have missed? Hey, not popular opinion here with the panel. I get it. All right, so let's go ahead and give Jimmy the spotlight here. So it does come with a cheapo little gig bag.
It's a 5 mil gig bag.
All right. So they've got the fretboard covered with some kind of a paper there. Right on. It does have strings on it, right?
Yep.
All right.
It's got the fret protector signed by the owner of the company, Thorsten. Apparently, he's the one who went through and double checked the setup before it went back in the box and
All right.
got shipped out.
Okay. Any kind of particular bridge, hardware,
So this is
brand?
just, I mean, it would just be it's just a basic, strap type object.
Is it like a 6-screw type, or is it a 2-post pivot? What
It
is
is a 6-screw.
Okay. All right. So a more vintage style. Looks like they use good quality tape on it. Yep.
Yeah, it's the tape's holding the strings on.
Yep.
Wax paper.
All right. So I don't see any baked on that maple.
No,
But it appears to be just.
He doesn't do the baked thing. So this
I predict in 2 weeks that guitar will have an EVH Wolfgang neck on it.
it's the wrong
Tone Zone S,
neck pocket.
Norton S.
Neck pocket's the wrong depth and the wrong.
When has that stopped you before, Jimmy?
You never routed, bro.
Yeah, I can't add wood.
Right.
I can add shims, but we'll see. So stainless steel frets, ball end stainless steel frets.
Okay. All right. That's a plus. Yeah.
This is I think they call this the Black Widow.
All right.
The
Black on black.
STR1. Of course, the action set up to. They said 1.75 on both sides, and that's what it is. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So as advertised there.
As advertised.
And is it possibly in tune when it comes out of the bag?
Hell no.
No. Yeah, that would be a mighty rare occurrence if that were to happen.
So it's got the barrel type string trees,
Sort of like
string trees.
a roller
Now,
type, yeah.
They put full size CTS pots
Okay.
in it. I'm not sure. I don't think they don't really skimp on all the electronics. It's ceramic magnets. Apparently, he said they went through dozens and dozens of pickups and settled on something with slightly more output and something that's just apparently they're just like a slightly warmer.
Okay.
Ceram, I haven't. I'll put we'll get some measurements on it here with the multimeter.
Right on.
And see what the
Saying hello
resistance
to channel member Charles. 75N is here tonight. Good to see you, Charles. Everybody here, there's 61,000, and make sure all 61,000 of you are subscribed to Charles's channel. There's a link down in the description for the channels that we recommend. We got Under the Bus down there. Charles 75N is down there. Charles Green is down there. A couple other channels as well. Make sure you check those out. Give them a click and show some subscription love over there. Right on. Welcome in, Charles.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Papa Blue would like to know, does it come in plaid?
it's you just have to get on their website. I don't think plaid's an option. It's got a very thin finish on. Feels like a Fender neck. C shape. It's not overly thick. It's, I don't know, probably 0.8 something to start with.
Kurt says it's a use your dong to check neck relief. Is that
Yeah.
3 millimeters at a time?
It's got a bone nut.
Okay, I was going to ask about that, but you've got it. Bone nut. All right. Is it polished nicely?
Yeah.
Do they polish the bone for you?
So you can nut.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth.
All right. Scott is saying that it looks kind of thick at the nut. Are you talking about the guitar or Jimmy's dong?
The height off the nut, not too bad. I think the first string probably could use a little work, but there were other ones. Yeah, I mean, that's better than a lot of them, or most of them that I've come across or checked out new.
El Barget is waiting for the sniff test. What does it smell like?
Chinese despair.
So Quentin's house.
The frets are polished nicely. I guess they polish the frets too. They just go over them one more time
Okay. All right.
before they get on there.
Well, I mean, all in all, your description of it so far, it seems like, it's got some good quality pieces on it. Stainless steel frets. It should.
It's got a contoured neck heel.
Mm-hmm. It should play pretty well, feel pretty well, I guess. Resonance check, maybe? I think somebody said Earl. I think it was Earl. He said that's a tune to drop F already for you. So we're not smelling any nitro or
No.
okay. All right.
Or uncured finishes of any type.
Right.
Looks like it was tuned to half step down originally.
Perhaps they feel that's
Which
where
is-
it sounds the best,
Which is perfect for a Strat.
which is proper tuning for a Strat. Yeah. Boy, the chat is just on it tonight. They're all talking about bleach stains, bleach stainuses, and
Saw Andy said he sold his PRS.
oh, okay. I wonder if did Andy ever go back and get that guitar he was looking at Guitar Center?
I
when
don't
we were
think
there?
so. That
Okay.
checker, I don't think so.
Okay, changed his mind. He's gonna hold out for something else.
He's cooking up something.
All right, he's got something on the grill, huh? It's loud. What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, initial impressions. I mean, so far so good. I can already tell that just by eyeballing it that I'll probably end up putting a neck shim in it on here because we're sticking out probably not quite a 16th with these grub screws on the saddles.
Right.
So I don't want those coming up any higher. So we'll get a shim under that, and so that we don't have to bring those up a little bit more.
The Floyd on it.
Yeah, yeah. Next week I got this Floyd. So yeah.
Mint Tom says so far it's looking better than the Squires he remembers in the 80s.
Looking better than the Squires now.
Squires now, yeah.
Well, it's. I bought was a couple years ago when Harley Benton came out with the CST 24, that PRS looking thing with two P90s in it, and I spent like $240 on it, and it was the awfulest hunk of junk I think I've ever bought.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do the frets are so soft that I couldn't tap them back in. They would just, if I tried to tap one down, it would just bend.
Just bent.
I have never seen a guitar with more buffing dust jammed into every nook and cranny.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, just like, how did you get the pickups, P90s that are routed into the, supposed to fit? And it's like, how did you get all this shit into the guitar? Tuners, the tuning holes were just packed. I basically had to take a soft blow hammer and pound the the tuners out of the headstock because they were literally just jammed in there with all that buffing compound
Wow.
into it. I mean, it's just the nut was awful. I mean, everything about the guitar was awful. And so it's just I worked on it for a while, and then I was just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm. So that guitar that you've got there, if you were to have closed your eyes and somebody handed that to you, would you say, yeah, this is a medium quality, higher quality, or yeah, this is a $179 guitar?
I would probably think that it's probably a bit more expensive than $179.
But still a $250 guitar.
Yeah.
The neck, I'm sure you can feel the squeakiness of the finish that's on the back.
Nope, it's a very, very thin something finish. Probably, I don't know, whatever it is, probably polyurethane.
Gloss
But
or
it's
satin?
it's satin.
Yeah, it's probably a hand rubbed satin poly.
Okay, cool.
On there, but I mean it's clean. I mean, we'll give it the old setup and see how low we can go on it.
Papa says, agree. I had a CST 24 Harley Benton. Makes a good wall clock.
Yeah. Look
at here. Andy Carson throwing it out there for us. $20 super chat to say, I gave y'all a preview of my next project when I was on the other day. I do remember that. I think I remember that. I might have been pretty toasty that night, Andy. So I think I do remember, though. You had another guitar in the works with Craig, I think, was it?
No,
Something.
not quite.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else is happening in the chat. Not a whole lot. All right. So we going to get a sound sample, Jimmy, or just,
Yeah, let me turn some shit on here and
while you're doing that, I'm going to go over here and grab this.
Hey, John.
Got a lot of questions too. What are the pickups?
they're just ceramic flat pole. Oh,
Broke a string already?
Yep.
broke a string. Came right apart at the ball end.
Must be Ernie
Okay.
Balls.
Yeah.
Ryan missed it.
What did I miss?
He popped the string on the first fucking chord.
Nice. Stu Petty would like to know what the body woods are.
Ply.
Poplar
Poplar,
and I'm thinking probably
Rock maple.
rock
Canadian,
maple, yeah.
Canadian maple.
Right? Did it come with syrup dripping out of it? Let's see. Bent Tom wants to know, does it have 8s?
Tens.
String gauge, it was 10s? Yep, that's a good start when you pop a string.
Well, at least the electronics work.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that bridge is floating.
Nope.
Poplar A string, says Mr. Franklin. Let's see. Let's catch Blue Mox here with his cha-ching. Using his 20-month celebration of membership, a super chat to say, haha, priceless on the string break.
Yeah, I'm sure they're they're the top quality strings.
Did you get Andy's cha-ching or was I zoned out?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I must
Yeah,
have
yeah.
zoned out.
Yep,
Staring at
I got
Jimmy's
it.
thighs.
And the tuners feel good. There's no really nasty, sloppy lash in them.
Yesternator would like for you to play European.
He just tried. The string broke.
Right? Yeah.
We're going to have to clip that and make an Instagram clip of that.
Uh-huh.
First playthrough of my T's guitar, Pop.
What a tease. Well, so that was a success.
Give us an on-camera restring.
Okay, all right. Sounds like a Strat.
Second position.
Yeah.
Yep.
Middle. Fourth. Neck.
Well, it sounds like a Strat.
Yep.
Coming up on the August 23rd giveaway show, Jimmy gives away a Tease guitar. Yeah, well, it does sound quite stratty, I gotta say. Yeah. Yep. So, like El Barge says, so far it does the thing. Yeah. So I would expect that those are probably the absolute cheapest strings that they could possibly purchase. So I wouldn't put.
Imagine so.
Yeah.
Either that or Ernie balls.
Don't be, messing on my Ernie balls now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have never broken a D'Addario string, but I have broken plenty of Ernie balls, and guess where they break? At the ball.
At the ball, yeah. Well,
Every time.
I have broken several D'Addario strings, and guess where they break? At the ball. So I guess it's all on the player. Tom, are we judging it sounds good or if it sounds okay for the money? Good question. We'll have to let Jimmy speak to that. Tom says because it definitely doesn't sound good, but it is okay.
Well, you also said you don't have any THC in your body, so you're all fucked up as it is. So
Right. Yeah.
correct that and get back with us.
That's right, Dory. Leave Ernie alone. Scott says, I've only broken 3 strings in 30 years, but I've only picked up a guitar 5 times during that time.
I was going to say you're doing something wrong then.
Yeah,
Are the
exactly.
frets sharp, Jimmy?
Sammy would like to know.
They are ball end.
You're not going to do a Phil McKnight sock test on the thing? You don't have some pantyhose laying around?
No, I use thin condoms.
Non-lubricated.
Oh my God. You know what? That would be a thing. Let me check out this cheap guitar's frets.
Baby.
Oh my God.
Well, in all
For
fairness,
life,
man,
Andy, for life.
the Slipknot guys for years put their wireless packs in condoms.
Keep all the sweat and everything off of them.
Well, it's Slipknot. They're out there throwing shit at each other, and
Yeah.
who knows what all.
Yep. Possibly literal. And he says you got to use the Trojan minis. Do they make such a thing?
Well,
Ask Quentin.
yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, it was $179 shipped. So, I mean, is it worth that? And who is it worth that to?
well, I mean, Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Well,
ultimate question that
maybe
it
that-
always comes down to. Who
12-year-old
is
first
it
guitar.
worth $179 for?
Well, I mean, I make a better determination. I mean, it's playable the way it would, besides the broken string. But I mean, yeah, it's not unplayable. I mean, the action's a little high for me, but I mean, what manufacturer doesn't send their guitars out with higher action?
Well, yeah, you know,
What
they got to.
radius is that?
What's that?
What's the radius?
12.
So just flat 12.
Do some
All the
dive
way.
bomb. See how she tunes.
Ping, dang. Second string goes.
Nah, I think I've got a brand new set of locking tuners sitting right there.
There you go. Did we say hey to Tim Thomas tonight? We're going to say it again. We got Florida Claimers. Ted is here now. Right on. Good to see you, Teddy. And we have the one, the only channel member, Arkansas. Good to see you, Arky.
Marky.
Can't Drive 55 says Trojan Minis are popular in San Jose. Ted says they are available in Japan.
And China. And the Philippines.
And Scott would like to know, the question is it better than your first guitar?
Probably.
I know it's probably better than my first one. Stupid
Well,
Epiphone.
first guitar is in like first real guitar or first beginner guitar.
First
we're gonna
guitar
go.
you ever had that you could afford.
I mean, the first one that I could afford was a Kramer Focus 4000 Flying V.
Okay, well that was a pretty good guitar.
Yeah. Which, I kind of wish I still had that, because
Yeah.
when was the last time you saw one of those? Not the Night V, not the Vanguard, just the straight V with a Floyd.
Stu says entry level good for a beginner.
Yeah.
Better than my first guitar, maybe.
I had a PV Raptor
And a man left.
strap copy.
And he says a good set of strings and a proper setup. She might be a good guitar for some months starting out. I mean, $179. Can you go wrong?
It's not offensive to play at all.
There you go. There you go.
You can do all the chords. You can.
Be careful.
Arky's coming on in. She gifted not one, but several. She got Al's G gifted a membership by Arkansas. Right on. Thank you, Arky. And Bent Tom gifted a membership by Arkansas. Right on. Thank you, Arky, for the continued channel support. We appreciate you. Let's see what else happening. Sammy says definitely better than my first one. It was a horrible Hondo. You know, I learned to play on my brother's. It was a Les Paul style Hondo guitar, and it wasn't that bad. You know, it actually looked like a custom. I guess maybe that's why I kind of always appreciated the black custom look, is because this looks like the first guitar that I ever really started to try to play on. Obviously, that's not a Hondo, though. Let's see. What else is happening? Blue Mock says, if you strip the paint off the body, what will it be made of? Taking bets. Well, he said earlier he thought it was popular wood.
Popular.
My beginner's guitar in 67 8-ish, says Papa Blue, was unplayable and untunable, so that guitar would have been great. It's all relative, right?
Yep. What'd you have?
Mr. De Silva says, Vester Strat, I put a David Gilmour set in it. I actually wish I still had it. Right on.
Vesters.
Tom says, I thought it was already a member. My bank account must be effed up. You got to fix that, man. Let's see. Bent Tom says a Washburn Lion was his first. $89. Did the Hondo have VTEC? Not Honda, Hondo. Andy says, my first guitar was a $150 Lotus Strat, white with blue and purple splatter paint. Was the 80s. I did have a, PV Predator shortly thereafter, and it was that splatter. I think, Jimmy, you have one of those, don't you? With the splatter paint on it?
I have two tracers with the
Tracer,
splatter
that's
job.
what it was. Tracer is what I was thinking of. It has the headstock that kind of loops down, and it's got like the little lines in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that type of headstock wasn't
That was a
until like
Vandenberg,
after the
wasn't it?
90s. So all mine are 1990 and older.
Whichever one I had, I bought it in the 80s, so I don't know what that was, what I was thinking. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. I'm thinking of something that I'm actually not remembering. Rock Daddy is here and in the house. Good to see you, Rock Daddy. Welcome in. We've been hovering right at 56,000, 60,000 here tonight, so thank you to everybody that is here and checking us out. Sammy says, my second was a PV, a Predator. I still have it. Needs new frets badly.
Pervert.
Send it over to Jimmy. He'll take care of it.
We get all that lacquer off that fingerboard.
Right. Okay, so we're going to swap over, and I'm going to open this up.
Well,
Put me over
so
here.
far, I'm just gonna say, want a cheap guitar? I'd say go ahead and get one. They have a Telly version that come out that everybody's going on about. So,
Let's see.
but it's more expensive. It's like $300.
Holy Jesus.
Kurt,
Jimmy, you're talking
Kurt's
crazy.
Kurt's address is here on this side, so I'll make sure to show that in just a few minutes. All right, so this is the package that I was sent from Kurt Under the Bus Network. I won a pack of strings on their big giveaway show.
I got chipped on their big giveaway show.
Did you? You didn't win the guitar, did
I
you?
didn't win shit.
Tell you what, this
I'm glad
is
I lost the bent tom though.
right. That's right. Bent Tom won the 7-string. Let us know how that thing has been in the chat there, Tom. Boy, this glue on this thing is just like super glue. So I'm going to
Well, I can tell you what that really is.
I'm gonna grab a knife and open this up here just real quick. Let's see. Try not to stab myself.
Or cut the cord on your headphones.
Right. Yep. That would not be good. Okay, there we go. We got it going. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see what is inside here. Everybody will be seeing this at the same time I am. So first off,
Jizz everywhere.
right? Let's see what this is. Okay, so we got a Tessie switch sticker. Right on. I'll throw that in the garbage later.
Yep.
There was something that was on the floor, and I just tried to. Oh, here it is.
You just rolled over it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, cool. This is cool. We've got a little Van Halen sticker there. Right on. Appreciate that, Kurt.
Is there a Beesman bobblehead in there?
Maybe.
There needs to be.
Got some EVH picks that he threw in.
Very nice.
On. Awesome. I haven't tried these yet. What thickness are these, I wonder? Oh, this is an 88. I'll be giving those away on August 23rd. Thank you, Kurt. Oh, we got some more picks in here. All right. This is stripy picks.
Those are the ones you like, aren't they?
Let me see what size these are. These are 0.60. Yes, I do like these. So those will be going into my Guitarsenal. Thank you, Kurt. Let's see, what else do we have in here? There's got to be some strings in here. Let's see. Okay, yep. There's it's three sets.
Three for.
Yeah,
Stereos.
3 sets of D'Addario XL 9 to 42. Score! Right on. Appreciate the boys over at the Under the Bus Network. Again, make sure you go over, check out their channel, give them a sub if you have not already. Been living under a rock, don't know who they are. Go check them out. Their link is down in the description. All right, so that is everything out of there. So some good stuff in there. I appreciate it, Kurt, and all the Under the Bus boys. Speaking of Under the Bus boys, Look who has just got here. Mr. Boner Jams comes in and throwing out some change. Right on, Mr. Boner Jams. A $4.99 super chat says, here for all the male libido on this digital deuce. God, y'all all are handsome. Let's see. Blessings and season's greetings. Only 27 days till pumpkin spice latte. Right on.
Throw some soy milk in that spiced latte and you'll be double gay.
And then some 44M milk. Appreciate you, Boner. Always appreciate your channel support, man. Thank you very much. Let me get some of this straightened out of the way here so we can carry on. Let's see what else is going on. That's right. Stephen Franklin says, Boner Jams, you stud, you. Let's see. Let's see. No, they didn't do that to me. Now, I will say, actually, I don't know where it is, but Mr. Boner Jams did send me a JB shirt, and there was supposed to be a big joke with it, but there was no note in there, so I opened it, and it was just a shirt, and I'm like, who the heck is sending this to me? And then I found out that it was Mr. Boner. Let's see what else is going on in the chat here. Everybody just talking it up. All right, so what else has been going on, gentlemen, since I was away? Anything exciting and unusual that may have happened while I was gone?
Yeah, I did try another rig.
Another rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that go?
Well, not good. Well, I bought a Red 7 Leviathan preamp.
Oh, okay.
And it had, it had all the stuff that, I would want, in the rig, stereo effects loop. It had power amp simulation, editor, IRs where you could apply an IR to each, stereo. You could apply a different IR to each channel. Stereo widener, boost function, 2 channels. I don't call it vintage. I would call it a classic channel and a modern channel.
So on paper, it was perfect.
Yep.
But
It had all the things that I would look for. And it sounded great. The core tone of it, both channels on it, sounded really, really good. But
However,
it has a bad problem with input clipping. So you have to be careful with, it even did it with its own boost function, where you had to be very gentle with the boost, and I noticed it on several other videos where some, Leon Todd, Jared from Tone Wars, some other dude, I can't remember, and he actually mentioned that in there in his video. But I thought it sounded better with an SD1 in front of it, other than because you can, in the boost function, you can go pre and post, so it can either be, a gain boost or it can be a volume boost. So I intended to just use the SD1, as my boost, and then just use what was on the unit as just a volume boost.
right.
And then there was, stereo effects loop, which actually had, it was stereo in, stereo out, which was nice. Or you could just, go, return mono or send mono and then stereo out.
Right.
Still worked in the same fashion. The effects loop is noisier than a feral cat in heat.
So not a good situation for what you were trying to use it for.
And
Now, do you think
you can make it has a noise gate on it, and you can make the noise go away, but you have to clamp it down
right?
so hard that it's just lopping your signal off. I mean,
Right. Yeah. Now, do you
So-
think some of those issues may be because of the way you were trying to use it? Maybe it would work better in a different scenario, or just all around, you think these are problems for everybody?
Well, I also noticed the effects loop noise in the demo videos. I went back and listened because you can clamp it off hard enough, and nobody was just letting notes ring out. It was either real heavy playing in the context of a mix,
Chugga
or
chugga. Yeah.
or just not letting anything ring out. But I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already knew what that noise was, and it's like let me go back and listen because like I said, you can clamp it down to the point where you can when you mute the strings, it'll immediately just shut it down. But as through it like a chord or note decay, it would start poking through, and so I went back to those videos, and sure as hell as I heard the same exact high frequency whine.
Right.
And so I haven't done anything with it yet. I mean, it's already set up I already set up the IRs and everything to what I liked. So I'm going to give it one more chance as I bought an isolated power supply for my pedal board.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get that new power supply in, and then we'll go back and revisit it and see if it helps at all.
Right.
So, I mean, because I really wanted it to work because the gain sounds in it, there's no clean channel. The gain sounds in it they're pretty freaking wicked.
Right. Yeah.
And I was really digging it. And I was like, man, if it just wasn't for the, I can deal with the input side clipping, because I think that's probably something that Red 7 could fix with a firmware update.
Right.
I'm not so sure about the effects loop noise.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll give it one more shot with the new isolated power supply, and if I can make it work, then it'll probably just go for a backup rig.
Right on.
Until
Look at here, Joe Christian says, got a new J Custom trans trim from Headless USA for a new build. Very nice quality. I am looking forward to trying one of those out. There was supposed to be one headed to me, so we will see if that shows up. And what I was planning to do is when I get my hands on it, I'm going to take the GM 1T that I have, the black guitar, everybody knows, and probably just use it as the test mule. I'm going to leave the strings that are on the way it's set up now, put the new trim on it, put those strings back on, see if we can hear a difference, see if we can see what the transposing features and accuracy are from there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hearing and seeing good stuff on it. So I hope those are a success. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Not a whole lot. Bent Tom is talking about the guitar that he won. Says the neck is butter. Right on. Cool. Blue Mox, I'm jealous and proud of Jimmy. That man cleared the table of gear he didn't want like a lightning strike. When you're motivated, it's surprising what you can do, right?
I've got plenty more shit to get rid of.
John, have you closed your deal down there for the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
90% the paperwork comes through in the morning. So
Right on. Well, congrats.
Well, don't say congrats until the fat
All
lady
right.
sings.
Okay. All right. Well,
Or the fat guy in this case.
all right. Well, anything else we got going on tonight? Let's see. Tom says, when I see a Latino woman in her 30s or 40s, I get motivated.
Same.
Yeah. Right.
You like single moms?
Preferably
Because-
on the dole.
I don't know. I like them a little younger.
Chop it in half. Chop your age in half and add 7. That's the right number.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's what my father-in-law told me before he
All
died.
right. Let me
chop it in half and start subtracting.
and then you add 7, you said?
Yep.
Oh shit, I'm already.
You blew
Divide
that
by
one.
3 and add 7.
Divide by 3. All right, let's try that.
As far as I know, Emily Radikowski fits into that equation, so I'll let her know that
Okay.
it's okay.
I like Jimmy's method better because I'm yeah, right on target.
That's barely fucking legal for me. So divide by 3 and add 7, you're barely legal.
Shut up, Randy. Nobody asked you.
No, I think it was after 40. Once you're after 40, that's your thing.
Well, hell, even if you cut it in half, I mean, you're illegal until you add the 7.
Not in Canada.
But that's still older.
Well,
Yeah,
what
so
he's
you're
saying
40,
though
you'd
is
have an issue banging a 27-year-old.
it's a sliding formula.
If I cut
you
my
don't-
age in half, there's 16.
No,
That's
I'm
what we're
when
saying.
You're
It's-
40.
it's-
This doesn't
it's-
apply until you're
yeah,
40.
it doesn't apply to you just yet. Yeah. So
You is a hard out at 21.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm fucking retarded. They're 19 if you cut my age in half. So now we're good.
there you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
26, even better. Still firm.
Oh my goodness, where have we gone? Okay.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
avoiding that, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. It's, Tom says, when I lived in England, 16 years old was the age of consent, which is just disgusting. That is
It's
a bit young.
16. It's 16 in Georgia as long as the other person's under 18.
I think if they have parental consent as well.
You can go
Mommy,
ahead
can
and
I
fuck my
fuck this
sister.
man?
Jeez. Oh my
I did.
word.
She's very good.
All right, Dan.
You're over
Go
there.
ahead.
You're over there like 25 at the family dinner with the 16-year-old daughter. That all of a sudden you're just all like,
Oh my
Come
goodness.
through as it should have, Randy.
All right.
I
You
do.
boys-
I've got that one cranked.
Let's see what Urkel is asking here. Do you guys find that your guitars stay in tune better when you lube your nuts with beard oil?
I use Ben's nut sauce.
I have lots of
Wet
nuts, so I don't
puppies.
have to lube that shit.
Most of my guitars have a Floyd Rose nut on them, which locks, like Randy said. But the Les Pauls that I have, no, those are set up very, very well, and they don't need any lube on them. I must admit that I have probably 3 of the nicest Les Pauls that I've ever played, and I guess that's why I bought them, because
Makes sense.
they stay in tune. I don't ever have a G string problem with any of them, like most other Les Pauls. So, I don't know. And see, that's the benefit of buying a little higher quality guitar as opposed to $179 Tees guitar.
And also have run the racks and found the one that you said, yep.
Yeah. And I think that most everyone would agree as you become a more, I wouldn't say experienced or a more seasoned player, you've played for a while, you start to realize what you like. And you know that this little bit extra that you get for this money that you're spending is going to be well worth it for you because it's just a better feel, and better performance. Let's see.
With the laws of diminishing returns.
Right. Joe says, got mine going in one of their 80s style bodies. Got a Music Craft Holy Grail Bird's Eye on the way.
Nice.
With graphite rods in it. Can't wait. So, Music Craft, did they make a headless neck?
No, the Holy Grail is the old school 83 Kramer.
Oh,
Neck.
okay. Oh, right. So I know what he's talking about. He got the Kramer style body that they're making. All right, so Joe, let me tell you a little something.
Tell me something good.
When you set up that guitar with a trans trim and you have a locking nut on it, you're going to find, I don't care if it's a genuine Steinberger trans trim, it's not going to transpose as accurately as you think that it will. So just be prepared for that. Just letting you know. You can get it real close, but when you get to the point of setup, come back in here, remind me what you're doing, and I'll give you some pointers on that. Preferably on a trans trim Thursday night.
Yeah. Not halfway through a Saturday show.
Right, exactly. Tom says, I had a buddy whose mom was an alcoholic drug addict, and she used to try to F all of his friends when we were 18, and she was like 43. Stifler's mom.
He keeps the story going. She's dead.
Oh my God.
And they can't drive 55 says Tom is posting dark web material. Have you ever met Bent Tom or
Right.
fucking love that guy?
All right, let's get back on guitars. Blue says both my Mexican EVH after months of not playing hardly a tune. Rocking. Let's see. Music Craft are the guys that left a Warmouth.
Randy has some first-hand experience with them.
Look at here, boys. We have got channel member R2R3 Locking Nut in the chat. Didn't he used to come up on panel from time to time?
He was here Saturday night.
Was he? Okay.
Oh, he did an Irish goodbye us.
No, he said he was leaving because he fucking hates that C sharp minor track.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this whole body and neck situation here is Music Craft.
And that's a pretty good playing guitar, pretty good sounding guitar, too.
Yeah, I was playing it earlier, and then I've got to get a new barrel jack for it because it's got the old barrel jack-itis.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fucking cable wants to fall out of it.
Yep. My replica is actually doing that. It's real loose as well. So.
I'll probably put a 7/8 football jack in it because I don't care that it's already not accurate.
Right.
But
yeah,
who cares?
So who cares? Basically, kind of thing.
What would Ed Van Halen do?
Whatever he had laying on the bench, he could screw to it.
Exactly.
Hardwire a cable right into the body.
Right.
With a fucking bent rod thing.
With a rod coming off of, yeah, exactly. Hey, look at here. We got Terry M. is just showing up. Says, hello, guys. Time some effing metal. Yup, just saying. Huh? What? You been drinking tonight,
Thursdays and
Terry?
Saturdays.
Yeah.
It's always time for effing metal.
And he says, Symmetry, cheers, bro. You're awfully quiet tonight.
Cheers.
That's because I won't shut up. I haven't been here for 3-4 shows, so I'm not letting anybody get a word in edgewise.
Yeah,
but I'll do
you've
that right now. I'll do that right now.
made John and I do all the talking.
Exactly. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to turn the show over to you guys. I will be back a little bit later if you haven't ended the show.
Right then.
Okay,
you
then.
did, Andy.
Chirpity chirp. I did
Any
send
build
out
updates,
a
brother.
who, me?
Who else is building?
No. If it was done, we'd be doing a show on it.
Said you were going to talk to him.
Well, about my other build.
Right.
I've got two in progress.
Right. Yeah.
And I jumped the newest one in front of the other one. So we're making some changes to the sunburst variation. So I did at lunch today send out a bunch of messages and some emails to some other guitar tubers, Instagrammers, whatever, about maybe coming
Whose
on a
ass was
Tuesday
that?
night. That's Ryan. About coming on the show on a Tuesday or Saturday or whatever. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I have not heard back from Jimmy's internet girlfriend yet, and I'm not talking about Arkansas.
Keep meaning to try and reach out to Leon. See if he'd pop on for a minute.
Challenge there, of course, is the time.
I don't want to say a bunch of names and shit because that'll just jinx it.
Yeah.
So both are strat shaped objects. I am a Strat-shaped object person.
Definitely. Me as well.
They're all fucking 9-irons, right? So, you know, you like what you like. There will be a telly build coming. I'll probably start it by somewhere in the fall here in the next few months. Do a telly style build, and it's a very non-telly style, or traditional telly style way. So that one's next when these two get done. Because I don't have a telly anymore.
Mm.
And I do like tellies. Sometimes, you know what? I wished I hadn't have sold my telly. I had a Jim Root telly, a Fender Jim Root telly, not a Squire. And, you know, your boy over here, he fucked up and and sold it to finish paying for a wedding band. And yeah.
That
Now,
really works
now,
out.
now the bitch is gone and the guitar is too. So
Tommy's got the right idea. He enjoys any guitar that doesn't make me sound as shitty as I actually
yeah,
am.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I've been eyeballing a Richie Kotzen Strat now that they're available for the U.S. market.
What's the price point on those?
Like $1,700. I think they're a smidge cheaper than his telly. So
I
got
gotta
the-
get my hands on one of his tellies.
the big old
That might
honking
just be the
necks,
one I'd like.
big old 1-inch necks. Strat's got it too. The Strat's got his custom DiMarzio pickups, whereas the telly's got like the Chopper and the Twain King.
Right.
Earl Cola says, how are you guys setting up your string height? Does it help with the speed shred licks you guys are so good at? I have no idea what the fuck my string height is. I just set it to what feels good, and it's pretty low.
I take my guitar and I give it to Steve, and he does this, and he hands it back. And then I play it, and I say, yay, nay, give it back.
No, I've seen that in real time too. It's a true story.
I keep saying every time I'm going to measure it, and then I never do. I just know. I mean, basically, I lower the action and straighten the neck until it buzzes, and I'll put just a smidge of relief in the neck and bring the action up to where it still has a little bit of buzz. So it's low,
It's low.
but I can still do a 2-step bend and it doesn't choke out. But I also play like super flat radius fretboards as well. So that was that custom shop Fender. I think it was like a 61 or 63. I don't remember what it was based off of, the base model. It was a 61 or 63 that I played at Guitar Center. Had like a fucking 7 1/4 inch radius. Oh my God. The guitar was
that's
great. It sounded good. The neck profile felt really good. But you get up almost to that whole step bend and it starts choking out.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
I'm like, that'd be one of those. You know, you don't. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a custom shop Strat to sit there and turn around and yank the frets out and replane the board to a 12 and
No,
refret
you
it.
can get custom shop Strats with fucking 9 to 12 compounds, you know?
Yeah, it just depends on the build and who it's built for and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, what store orders it.
Yep.
But when you get those ones that start as vintage models, usually they keep the fretboard radius
Yeah,
period
traditional.
correct. Unless you're Eric Johnson, he's got a 54 that he said fuck this and planed it to a 12.
Yep.
So I mean, really, if you want, and I love the 54 to 57 Strats. I love those things. To me, there's just something about a 2-color sunburst Strat with a maple fretboard. It's like iconic to me.
You got a
But
mojo to them.
Right. I can't play them because the fretboard's too round. And then you get Eric, like I said, Eric Johnson's 54, Virginia. Of course, back when he bought that thing, he paid like $300 for it. And had it re-radius to a 12-inch radius,
Yeah.
which is some shit that I would do. So
Well,
If I
that
would-
just goes to prove, though, right? There's no fucking rules, man.
no, well
If
you
it's
get
perfect and you got to change it, change it.
well you get in the world now of the vintage guitar snobbery, and it's just like you get the guys that go, well, I'm not going to pay $300,000 for a burst Les Paul, then go play it on the road. I would.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay $300,000 for a burst Les Paul to fucking sit here in the case in the closet.
See you later, Andy.
See you, dude.
Duty calls.
Earl was asking for hammer tapping. Do you need super hot pickups? Cannot play loud today. I'm wondering. Let's ask Randy and Jimmy.
Not really.
Not really. I mean, modern amplifiers have enough gain to where you don't really need hot pickups anymore.
I find for tapping stuff, at least for me, if your action's super low, it seems to be a little more difficult, to be honest with you. That's just me. I don't do it.
With a higher output.
No, string height.
Oh yeah.
Into the frets, not the fingerboard, eh? Huh. Never thought of that, Tommy.
What are you starting with? Extra jumbos? Because I gotta have jumbos. I gotta have 6100s. 6105s are okay, but I generally like 6100s.
Pacific could have tossed nines on it. It's a lot of fun. You play softer. It's what you get used to, Rico.
I mean, you're not going to be doing any Pete Townsend windmills with that low of action, but you kind of, you don't necessarily have to play softer. You can still play a little bit more. It's firmer. You don't have to really. You're not playing in a punk band where you're.
You can hear it in my pick attack. I don't play soft. I dig in and use 2mm thick picks, and so.
Hell, like some flat.
Women. Yeah, well, my newest my new build neck is a 16-inch radius, so.
That's crazy.
Crazy good.
So they're gonna chop into the fretboard the radius that you want into the fret wire slots.
Hey, look, it's Dirt Vader.
Dirt Diggler.
It's an awful bright dildo you got there.
It is. Can you hear this?
You're vibrating.
He must have had one of them star whores over.
That's what I've got on my my Sir Strat is 9 to 12.
Yeah, Tommy, a lot of them, they've worn into that just because they didn't have shit for frets on them to begin with. So a lot of them, those things, the fingerboards get dug into.
Here's one for you. Randy, when you play the guitar that has relief, do the frets where the relief is? What?
No, it doesn't, because I keep my action low and I don't have that much relief at all.
Ghost has a question for the panel as well. Do you guys use EQ pedals or plugins in your streaming rigs? The only EQ-ish type thing that I use is a BBE maximizer. And it's the last thing that my signal hits before it hits the power amp for the wet.
Sonic maximizer is the first thing in my effects loop, and then I also do EQing on my guitar channels in the Rodecaster.
There you go.
I use nothing.
Jimmy, on the other hand,
He has like 8 EQ pedals, the Rodecaster, a maximizer. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff.
Yep. works.
Rico would like to know, do you ignore the fret buzz, Randy, or would you say you get very little currently because of the little locking NY?
You don't hear it coming through the amp, so to me, that's all that matters. If I play any of these things unplugged, you'll hear it. But when it comes through an amp, you can't hear it.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Same with
I mean,
Can't hear it amplified. Who cares?
right. And to kind of expand more on Darren's question there with that, when I tell you, when I do my initial setup, and Willie does it the same way for me when I have him do it, I set the neck dead fucking straight. Like you lay a straight edge on it and it is straight. And then I string everything up, and as long as it's one of these I don't have to take the neck off of. And then
the strings tension actually pull a little relief in.
right, and then I might back the truss rod off a fucking quarter of a turn at most.
Sammy would like to know, what does the BBE actually do? I've always wondered. It's advertised as a maximizer that it will separate the lows and highs and deliver them at the same time to you. So that was my understanding of it.
It's basically it's kind of like an oral exciter.
Blue is asking, can a 6'6" man fit in that new vet trying to justify to ST?
He don't know. He ain't 6'6".
I ain't. Randy can fit in it.
I'm
He's-
6'1" and I get in it.
Yeah, Randy
Getting
fit
out
pretty
a bit of a
good.
challenge.
It might have been a little bit more of a challenge when I was 70 pounds heavier, but
Right. No, I think a tall person could fit in there pretty well.
once you're
American
in,
made,
it's
they kinda
good.
Think about normal sized people, not just
Yeah.
Euro Italian trash.
It's actually a comfortable ride.
Yeah, once you're in it, it's good. My issue was getting in and out of it because it's so
Bolsters
low
on
to
the sides.
it is so low to the ground. But no, once you're in, I mean, there's leg room and all that shit. So
Yeah. Scott says he's been using an MXR 10 band for decades. That may be why he doesn't break strings. E. coli for speed picking. I've heard some say that a very light touch attack is optimal. Randy, you mentioned you dig in. Ryan, on the other hand, seems to have a very light touch. Your thoughts? For speed picking?
I mean, if you know, Ingve is the one that always gets brought up with that light touch on the speed picking thing, and it's his left hand that's the lighter touch. He's using 1.5 millimeter thick picks,
He's also got the Scalapini going on too, though, right?
right? And that's why he's got a super light touch. I don't know, man. My right hand is heavy. I dig in when I attack the strings, use a 2 millimeter thick pick, and there's plenty of times where I feel like I'm fucking strangling the neck. So,
See, my method for the speed picking is to grab your pick and hold it, well, kind of lightly so that it will move against the string. And a thicker pick makes it more difficult. So that's why I use the 0.6, is because it will flex as it goes back and forth. And then when you do the you use the light touch there.
yeah, there ain't no flex in that. See, I find the exact opposite. Thicker picks are quicker off the string.
Yeah, I'm with Randy. I can't play as fast as him, but
Did you
Oral.
say
Thick pick
oral
and a good
exciter?
Oral.
Like oral?
It's after the show.
Bent Tom says, Randy, I thought you were like 6'5". You look really tall.
I'm 6'1". You must have seen
I'm
me
taller
standing
than
next to
you.
Ryan.
Shut up.
shut up, Randy.
You shut up, Randy.
Shut up, faggot.
Maddie says it's about accuracy, not speed or touch, that comes later. I would agree. Tom agrees. If you get the accuracy down first, the speed and the touch will come, no problem with time and practice.
Once you get past 50, you come later too.
Jeez. Sammy uses some thick picks, 1.5 millimeter. Wow.
I'm a 2-man. 2.0.
See, and these two, what Tom's saying here, I've seen players that started with speed and no accuracy, and it really messed them up. And then Scotty says slow practice works better for me than trying to floor it.
Yep.
I fucking hate trying to learn something slow. I will. There's some hacks in there to learn shit at speed with accuracy. So if you're doing like a quick 6-note pentatonic run or something, you get the speed and just kind of work on your accuracy each note. Say do each note 4 times at speed and work that down until it's all right. You start 4 notes, 4 notes, 4 notes, skip your string, 4 note, 4 note, 4 note, and then you go 3 note and then 2 note, and then eventually you get it. I've kind
Tommy's
of
got it there. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You've got a base of experience already, so
what are
it's
scales and
easy for you to
arpeggios?
Right.
get it going.
Let's see, Zach says the guitar technique I haven't been able to get down. It's finger tapping. I don't think you'll be seeing me use that technique. You guys do. You do that the best. Well, you know, we've had a couple years of trying to get it practiced up. Matt says, I hate the slow practice too. I just know slowing down helps.
The only thing I really had to do the slow practice thing with is sweeps, and I still suck at them. So
I don't practice at all. I just get in there and do it. I just do it.
yeah, I mean, most of my sweeps are cheats. I only pick. I don't pick every note.
I'm a dark side of the force user. Quick and easy path.
Little hammer on, pull off action in there. You just keep the wrist momentum going so it looks like you're sweeping it. I think that's an Ingve technique.
First and last, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can hear my middle notes,
I didn't say you.
but
As long as you get the point across. You know,
Exactly.
you can fall down the stairs. As long as you're standing up at the bottom, you're good.
well, that's one of the reasons why you'll see me do 3 and 4 string sweeps, but you won't ever really see me doing 5 or 6 string sweeps because I haven't mastered how to cheat those yet.
Maddie says it's not sweeping.
He's quoting Ingve.
He's quoting Ingve on the Rick Beato interview.
Go have a donut.
Don't eat no fucking donuts.
More is more.
Scott says theory and figuring out my favorite shit is where I get ideas from. Tom says whenever I hit a bum note, I'm just sliding up or bending.
Passing tones, brother.
Yeah. Hit it
Hip
more
has
once.
it here. Alcohol and pot can help sometimes.
Some people have made a full-time career out of that.
Yep. See, Tom says, or it's a passing tone that I meant to use. Yep. When we would play a jazz standard in school and I didn't practice, I would just start playing in chromatic scales till I found a note to land on.
I mean, that's jazz, right?
That's jazz, yeah. Yep. Matt says, I've worked on 5 string sweeps for 7 years to get to my sloppy point.
You're pretty
Got
good
some
at
good
it
stuff,
when you're
man.
on, Maddie.
Earl wants to know if you've watched Leon Todd's channel lately. He's an amazing player with astonishing technique.
Of course.
Yeah. He's in heavy rotation.
Darboard says, do you ever flex that 60s pick to make it stiffer at times? I have a very unorthodox method of picking with my pick. You can't see my right hand as much as you see my left hand on stream. But when I'm picking strings, I actually hold a pick like this with the large side, and I pick with the large side here.
Shoulder.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know why. I've always done that. And then when I go to do the tremolo
Joe
picking,
Walsh thing.
I turn it, and then I'm ready to go with the point. So this is how I make it stiffer on the point 6.
And I smell them.
Yeah.
That's a Joe Walsh thing. He uses the old gray Hercos.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays with the shoulder on it whenever he's playing rhythm and like digging in. He plays with the shoulder of it.
Mm-hmm. You know who else does that you guys kind of, harp on the band a little bit is the Edge of U2. He has the grit on there, and he uses that for the chime. You get that certain scrapey chime on the strings. and that's how he
Don't
does
bump
it.
me in with the edge Hape. I like the edge a lot.
Yeah, I think he's a phenomenal player for what he does. You know, is he the fastest? No. Is he the, you know, the speediest and doing runs and arpeggios? No.
You can just blame Bono for why I refuse to listen to what anything the Edge has done.
Right. Tom says the thing I always try to remind myself the most is it's not a competition like weightlifting with other guitar players. It's just self-expression. Exactly.
Exactly.
And that's what's so cool about having all these different players on the panel. You know, we all have our different methods and so forth.
Are you saying that if I'm around shit, I'll eventually get some on me, Randy?
Tom says he, for 20 years, used his shoulder like that until one of the professors bitched at me. Professor can go jump off of a tall cliff. Played with the right part until I got out of school and went back to using the edge. Yep. Rico wants to know what John's preferred setup, just out of curiosity. Setup for what?
Whatever Steve does to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
The guitar.
Yeah.
No, I like the neck straight as fuck, as straight as it can be, and the strings as low as they can be.
There you go.
That's it.
Can't Drive 55 is wondering what Corey Feldman's picking technique is.
As best as he can.
Yeah. We got Joe Alba is in the house. We've still got 44,000 here watching. It says late join, but gigging and with kid events and whatnot. Cheers all. Good to see you, Joe. Right on.
You know?
Yeah, Saturday night, anytime, buddy. You're welcome.
Maddie just bought a modded airline from RJ. Cool. Maybe we'll see that soon.
RJ Ronquillo.
I would assume so. All right, boys. You got anything else? We should probably start wrapping things up. We're at 10:45, an hour and 45 in. Any other topics of discussion? Or we need to save some for next week, I think. Probably.
May have something to show off next week. We'll see.
All right. Sounds good.
Rabbit, you might.
Right.
I might rabbit.
Let's see. Tom says, John, I actually like my neck gay as F. I don't know.
I missed that.
I don't know. No.
I agree.
Rico says, John's tone always sounds super clean, so I imagine he doesn't have much fret buzz, but you tell me.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
John's
no. I'm like
anti-gain.
Randy. You can hear it when I'm not plugged in. But as long as it doesn't come through, I'm happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
You say I like to do those like 2-step bends, and that's kind of the benchmark I set for Steve. I got to be able to do that without it choking out.
Mm-hmm.
So he does what he does with the neck bends and whatever. But
All that kind of
I
good
get
stuff.
you. I get you, Tony.
Let's see. Hang on a second. Something coming through on the news feed here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. On that note.
Oh, Daddy's got to go.
Jeez.
You say hey to Dahlia. Hey, Dahlia.
Hey, Dahlia.
Hey, Dahlia, what's up? Dahlia Mendez is here. Good to see you. Good to see you. You made it just in time for us to end things out tonight. So
Come by
Appreciate it.
Saturday. We have a party every Saturday night.
yeah. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out tonight. We had a good crowd tonight. So appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Guys, thanks for being on the panel tonight. And I'm glad to be back.
Good to have you back, man.
I won't be here for the next 5 shows, but no. We will see everybody. See everybody coming up Thursday. We're going to do a Trans Trim Thursday, and then of course we will have the big Saturday party show with the community jam and the open panel. And it seems like the community has been enjoying that, and we've been appreciating everybody jumping in. So thanks everybody again for being here tonight. We will see everybody soon. And I guess that's it. So until then, we will say
Do I go?
adios, see ya,
Oh, 3 to Zane?
hasta la vista, later,
baby.
bye-bye, and stick it back in.
Peace, mother.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.